after, and by the way, for some strange fucking reason the internet has forgotten, he put out a letter saying we're going to win a ring before the so-called king. And I'm like, he took that roster to the fucking finals.
Twice.
And without him, that roster wins 15 games. And I'm being kind.
It got bad for a while.
And then it got bad when he left.
Right.
But how was that his fault?
I'm just saying when
No. But Jesse, that's the thing. If it's okay, AAA existed without WWE. TNA has existed without WWE. Noah has existed a lot longer than WWE.
Well, yeah.
But Jesse, it's weird. The second that they choose to work with them, it's like they're now the evil empire. Noah's tag division from all dude. Noah's great history means nothing because they chose to take in a couple WWE guys.
It really makes no sense. Both companies benefit. Now, yes, WWE sometimes pulls back in a little too quickly because maybe their creative had a plan for their guy. But like, otherwise, But
Jesse, then AEW has had a multi-year partnership with New Japan, and how's that worked out?
You know what? You're looking at an article right now, Leroy. Is that the one that Stephanie talked about Tony Khan?
No, this was Road Dogg talking about.
Okay. So Stephanie apparently had some interesting things. So she has said, in a way, and I'm paraphrasing here.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll try to find the article and actually place it with this podcast. She was basically saying, for the most part, my husband has never closed the door with working with AEW.
Because Triple H is a professional.
Because, it also, in this business, you scout talent.
Yeah.
Talent makes anybody money. She said it, where we might fail in WWE with a talent, you might take him you might take that talent, and that talent becomes a superstar for you.
Yeah.
Like, you found a vision for a talent that we failed to do.
Yep.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
So my husband understands. Remember, Triple H started in WCW.
Yep.
He was only looked at as a lower mid-card guy.
Mm-hmm.
Got to WWF because he was also, friends with Sean, who was blooming.
Yep.
And then was kind of seen as, okay, well, that's Sean's guy, but he's getting better. Maybe he could be a really good mid-card guy.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time, Vince did not see him as a main eventer, as he's talked about.
Yeah.
And he had to get himself into that position.
And pause for 1 second.
Go for it.
Because at this show, we like to tell the truth, won a world title before he met Stephanie.
Correct.
Now you make it.
He was a two-time WWE champion.
Two-time WWE champion before dating Stephanie McMahon. So clearly being the boss's daughter didn't really help him.
Three-time Intercontinental champion.
So Jesse, he was doing okay without Stephanie.
He was on a really good trajectory before Stephanie. Mm-hmm. So I found that
even CM Punk had to be like, oh yeah, maybe I took that situation a little bit too far.
I found that so fucking intriguing to hear. Because I was just like, because I saw this post on Twitter and then read it, and so I started looking it up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
So he sometimes will still put out all this weird shit.
Yep.
But clearly on their side,
yeah,
they're like, listen, if you want to stop acting like a child, we'll do business.
Yeah.
We have no problem with it. Because they DX still believe all tides raises all ships.
You can't tell me that Triple H and Shawn Michaels don't look back at their history, look at the modern, and go, bro, do you have any idea how much money everyone would make if Kenny Omega and Seth Rollins finally got that match in?
He was like...
25 minutes of those two just being themselves.
Let's just talk about the two guys who are even more healthier than Kenny, right?
Yeah.
Seth Rollins and fucking Will.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, as long as we can take this amount of cut, put this all in.
Yeah.
You're going to make buku fucking dollars off of
and
that.
By the way, they will tell you nicely, I'll tell you reality, grow a pair of balls and tell Will he's going to work with Seth or he's going to fucking go home.
Oh, let's talk about Will. Okay, that's fine. Will, yes. So Will said he was not made for the WWE. I still remember the whole thought of, remember John Cena once talked about not being made for the Indies, right?
Yep.
And all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, here's the thing. Technically, John, you were on the Indies. One was an affiliate. The other was under WWE.
Yeah.
You were in the Indies. And as a matter of fact, you were on the Indies because... Remember, the whole thought of you getting fired was you were never going to be an indie guy to the top guys in WWE.
Yep.
So, but, okay, Will said that shit, and my thoughts are this.